Black Lagoon is one of the standout anime series of the 2000s. Through its soundtrack that refuses to be restricted to any one genre, distinctively designed characters with quirks that cleverly tie into their personal worldviews, an unforgiving setting that's ruled by degeneracy, and an English dub that ties it all together, making Black Lagoon's messages all the more impactful.
Now don't kid around, sister.
The first episode masterfully sets the stage for what's to come, with Rokuro Okajimon, a law-abiding, wholly unremarkable salaryman, getting caught in the wrong place at the wrong time and losing everything for it, being sold out by his own boss just to save face for the company and make a quick buck. With his old life now seeming to be a distant piece of the past, he's left with only two options: complete erasure or the erasure of the citizen named Rokuro Okajimon. Choosing the latter, of course, he joins up with a group called the Lagoon Company, receiving a new name to reflect his new life, Rock. And so, with the Lagoon Company consisting of Dutch, Benny, Revy, and now Rock, they take on any job for any employer, no matter how morally questionable, so long as they get paid. Their main place of operation being the city of Roanapur, a total cesspit home to prostitution, human trafficking, endless violence, every drug under the sun, criminal organizations at every turn, and a complete disregard for any belief that these things are abnormal. It begs the question of who the Lagoon Company members even are, and why they continue to endure such a lifestyle. Well, just like Rock, they're all outcasts. But that's about where the similarities end. Even though they all ended up in the same place, their origins differ. And along with that, their tolerance for Roanapur, its residents, and the corruption present are what causes such a sharp contrast between the members of the Lagoon Company. While Rock may have been an average Joe in normal society, in the underworld he may as well be a saint, being the only one to ever express any level of restraint, empathy, or diplomacy. Some find those traits amusing, others grow sick of the reminder of what that normal world was like. And that's the mentality that all of these characters were written with. Everybody's been through something, be they a former US Armed Forces member, a college dropout on the run from the FBI, or someone that was pushed into a life of crime and just hasn't stopped killing since. Everyone's 2 seconds away from snapping off their hinges, yet they never allow themselves to even consider their circumstances and instead look to avoid the topic entirely. Along with the main crew, there's also a myriad of side characters whose eccentricities serve as tools to further bring to life Roanapur and the lifestyles of its inhabitants. An eternally stoned getaway driver and his pure Taiwanese partner, a pair of arms-dealing nuns, a ruthless maid, the Yakuza, the cartel, and countless killers for hire with their own bizarre arsenals. And then there's the boss of the Lagoon Company, Balalaika, someone whose past experiences and prolonged stay in Roanapur have led her to witness such endless depravity that it's left her and her men wholly indifferent to it all. A truly terrifying character, not because of how she brings up her past, nor is it because she goes on tangents about how brutal she is. No, Balalaika and her men are so experienced, composed, competent, and unemotional regardless of the situation that it's unnerving to ever see her interact with anyone, almost as if she's just doing her best to replicate human behavior with her being this callous husk of a person. And that callousness forms the draw of Black Lagoon, with Rock being a glimpse into the reality that the residents of Roanapur either lost, fled from, or never even possessed in the first place. One would think that his presence would help change them all for the better. That as you go through episode after episode, people are being changed in positive ways and moving towards a better tomorrow with their behaviors now reflecting that.
Really wonderful.
No. It's not that anyone sees the error of their ways and accepts them, nor is it that their nihilistic beliefs and unrestrained depravity ever disappear due to rock, nor is it that rock ever truly succeeds in changing anyone at all. Rather, it's that rock, along with we the audience in all of our mediocrity, have become just like the residents of Roanapur, tainted by all the corruption, or perhaps just accepting the reality of what morality and our middling lives always were: pointless. Now taking joy in all the bloodshed and perversion, mocking the victims and finding delight in what was once taboo and despicable, with what little self-restraint we had now gone, all while struggling never to look behind us, just like everyone else in Roanapur, as you continue to sink into the black lagoon.